Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of The Jamie Hughes Show. My name as always is Jamie Hughes, and today I'm going to be giving you my 10 picks, the 10 films you should go and see in February. And let's be honest, these are just films I'm really excited about seeing, so I just wanted to talk to them and share them with you. So let's jump into it. And in at number 10, kicking off this list, is John Wick Chapter 2. Now, if you've seen John Wick, you're probably thinking, why is this so high on this list? And that is because shamefully I have not seen John Wick Part 1, Chapter 1. So I'm going to watch that before I see this. But this film looks really interesting. From the trailer, it looks like a really great, almost like a comic book style film. And yeah, it really interested me. So I want to go back and watch the original before I check this one out. So if you do want to go see John Wick 2, it is out on the 17th of February. In at number 9, it is Best, which is a documentary about George Best, about his life during football, after football, and all of the craziness that went on around his life at the height of his popularity. So as a sports fan and as a Manchester United fan, I really want to see this film, but it also looks like it'll be a compelling human story, and it probably won't get as much exposure as the other films on this list, so that's why I wanted to give it some love. So Best drops on the 24th of February. In at number 8, it is Moonlight. This film seems to be everywhere at the minute. It's been nominated for a load of Oscars, including Best Picture. So it looks like it's going to be a really great story. It's from what I've seen in the trailers and stuff, it's telling this story of this young black guy in Miami that's trying to figure out his way and his place in the world. And it looks really, really intriguing, and I can't wait to see it. And if you want to go and check it out, then it is out on the 17th of February. In at number 7, it is The Great Wall, which stars Matt Damon and Oberyn Martell from Game of Thrones. Can't remember his real name. And this film tells the story of the Great Wall of China and why it was built. It was built to keep something out. We're not quite sure what that is. But this looks like a really fun fantasy adventure film. It looks along the same lines, as I said, it looks like Game of Thrones meets The Mummy. Looks really, really fun, and it is out on the 17th of February. In at number 6, it is Hidden Figures, which tells the story of these 3 black women in the 1960s who are recruited by NASA to help them with their space program. It tells the story of John Glenn getting sent up into space and sort of the untold story of these women who have been working on the computers for him. This film's had a few Oscar nods, and it looks really compelling, really interesting, and really emotional, as these women try to deal with misogyny and basically racial segregation in the 1960s. So if you do want to check out Hidden Figures, it drops on the 17th of February. Why did I look like a prick when I did that? In at number 5, it is Gold, Matthew McConaughey's new film. This film looks really, really fun. It looks like a cross between War Dogs and Wolf of Wall Street. Looks really, really interesting, really fun. It tells the story of Kenny Wells, this guy who went out to Indonesia to find a gold mine, and then all of his life starts to unravel from there. Looks really, really fun, and if you want to go and check out this film, it is out on the 3rd of Feb. In at number 4, it is Rings, Samara Returns. Oh god, I can't do that voice. I can't do that voice any longer, sorry. But in at number 4, it is Rings, which is, for those of you who've been living under a rock, is the story of the girl in the well with the videotape, and it just looks shit scary. I've got to say, Rings looks really quite interesting. It looks like they've stepped this film up a level. It's probably not going to be great, but from the trailer, there's a few great scenes that look okay in it. So yeah, I'm quite interested. I do like horror films. It's the only horror film out this month. So this is Rings, and it is out on the 3rd of Feb. In at number 3, it is the most interesting film on this list, and this is Denzel Washington and Viola Davis's new film called Fences. Now, I know this is based on a play, but I don't really know much more than that. I've seen the trailer for it twice now in the cinema, and I'm still quite not sure what the story is, but this film just looks great. And I mean, for a trailer to make me so interested in this film, and the fact that it doesn't even reveal much of a story, is really a testament to everyone involved in this film, and it looks great. And this is Fences, and it is out on the 10th of Feb. Okay, runner-up on this list, it is Patriots Day, which tells the story of the Boston Marathon bombings in 2013, I think it was. Mark Wahlberg has teamed up with the guy, again, I can't remember his name, but it's the same guy that directed Deepwater Horizon. So, I love Deepwater Horizon. It was one of my favourite films from last year. So I think these two working together again is going to tell a really great, emotional, and really open story. Because what I loved about Deepwater Horizon is that they didn't really leave anything to chance they told you every single detail about this film, and I feel like Patriots Day is going to deliver on the same level. So if you want to go and check out Patriots Day when it's released in the cinema, it is out on the 23rd of February. In at number 1, the film I'm so excited to see this month, it is the Lego Batman movie. I absolutely adore the Lego film, and if this film is half as good as the Lego movie, it is going to be fantastic. Will Arnett is back as Batman. It just looks like a really fun film. It's telling the story of Batman and Robin together, and yeah, I just bloody love Lego. Everything Lego do. That sounded like really bad. I sound like a 4-year-old. I love Lego, but I love the Lego movie, and Lego Batman, I'm sure it's going to live up to the hype. So if you want to check out Lego Batman, then that is out on the 10th of February. And that is my list. They are the 10 films I'm most looking forward to seeing this month. Have I missed any out? Let me know, as always, down in the comments below. If you did enjoy this video, please leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.